Hey guys, I'm Blake Wilkie, and in this very garage, the shark was born. Since then, we built a new shark called the Megalodon, and we traveled across the states and throughout the world. I've been an adrenaline junkie since day one, so we're going to keep these wheels rolling throughout this entire show, and I hope you guys enjoy.
It's part of the bit, man.
This little jet boat stuff, it's new to the industry, it's something totally different, a lot of people aren't aware of it. Like this is kind of a first, isn't it?
Yeah, so the goal with this jet boat video is really to explore what is possible in this industry. These three athletes are kind of pioneering this new scene, and these boats are progressing, and the horsepower's there, and the boats are able to do things that nothing else can do. So the goal with this video is to push the boundaries of what can be done with these jet boats and try to capture some attention.
This is either going to go really good or really, really bad.
Hopefully we can really capture what these things are capable of.
What's really interesting about this shoot is, it's not what these boats are meant for.
This is like next level shit right here.
New adventure, new destination, Lake Powell.
We're out here to have some fun with some boats, some jet boats. It's pretty cool.
We're getting ready to shoot a hopefully viral video with Blake Wilkie and David Hartman and Nick Nelson with their jet boats.
So as the underwater cinematographer on this shoot, we decided to bring out our salty surf housing, which is a really cool piece of equipment we have. It's machined out of a solid block of 6061 aluminum, which is pretty neat. Inside of that, we have only the best. We have our red DSMC2 body in there, full digital cinema camera with a Tokina 11-20 lens on there, which is really nice for the wides. And we got the good old 8-inch acrylic dome to get those over-unders or topsides or totally underwater or whatever else the crew needs to happen. It can get wet.
Yeah, it's Captain Black.
Why is that?
Because I drive a boat like a boss.
Dude, you're like a jack of all trades.
I'm like a boss motherfucking boat driver.
So one of the tools we're employing on this shoot is a Flowcina black arm mounted with a Red Epic Dragon and a Movi Pro. We want to mount that to the front of the boat and try to get high-speed tracking shots through slot canyons. It's something we haven't seen before. It's a little higher risk with all the motion on the water, but our goal is to combine this technology with high-speed action and see what we get.
All right guys, we're gonna get it close and get some shots of you guys playing around again. What's up, boy?
With this rig setup, there's a lot of variables. The water is unpredictable. You can't quite read it, so we're always tuning all the axes to have as much stability as possible with the camera setup, but sometimes you have water spraying up, you hit a huge bump and the camera goes flying, and so a lot goes into getting a clean shot. And then we'll call for action 2, and then you'll break out ahead.
Coming from the underwater cinematography, we've seen the black arms being utilized in water cinematography for whales and dolphins like we normally do. But to put this thing on a jet boat and go across the lake is insane. This is something we've never seen done, and from the early previews of footage and testing, it's unreal. And I think it's just, the whole video concept's really cool. So to be able to merge everything together and have the crew that we have make it happen is really awesome. And it's gonna be unreal. At the end of the day, it's really creative work.
No matter the weather elements, dirt, mud, snow, or pavement, X-Comp tires by Gladiator are ready for any adventure and the terrain in between. Nothing can stop us. Method race wheels. Always such a pleasure to look at, they'll stop you dead in your tracks. Full throttle batteries, the only way to start the adventure. I need some full throttle therapy.
Man, quite a while ago, we kind of saw the guys in New Zealand, you know, ripping these crazy little jet boats around, and we thought it was rad. And I started sending them to my buddy, and we were going back and forth, and then we saw the jet streams. Then Blake built one, and it just kind of kept snowballing. And this thing that went from a hypothetical, like we should do this, to like we got to make this happen for sure.
Man, we're at the wonderful Lake Powell for a little jet boat session. Super stoked to be here with the friends and get to go out and give it everything we got. While I was building my boat, the goal was to influence other people to build Jetstream adventure boats. Since then, David and Nick got the hint. Coming from the off-road world, David and Nick know their way around fabrication. They built their own boats similar to myself. I have a 10-foot Jetstream headwater kit. They have 12-foot Buccaneer Jetstreams.
So yeah, normally when we're in the water, we're working with wildlife, which is really unpredictable. And I think when you come out here with the off-road athletes who are used to being in the dirt and have more control, you would think they would still be a little bit more predictive what they're doing, but they're not. So we still got to watch them like wildlife, treat them like a big animal, and understand that they can go anywhere at any time.
Back there, like it's literally like you're like making minor adjustments, coming around a corner, like oh. We race Ultra 4. We're rock crawling. We're racing high-speed desert, and this is kind of like the Ultra 4 car of the water. We can hit rocks with them and not sink them. We can skip beaches. We can jump them 6, 7, 8 feet out of the water and not destroy them. So pretty epic little machine, honestly. They're fast for how big they are. I mean, it's scary fast. When you get into rollers that a normal boat like, and it's like skipping the whoops on Zoo Road. Completely, it's crazy. The only way I can explain it, it's like driving a drift car that's powered by a fire hose. So we found a beach right here. We're scoping it out. It's at least easily 100 feet, and these guys are gonna camp right here, and they're like, "You guys are gonna drive over that?" We're like, "Yeah, we're gonna hit about 50." He just shook his head like, "You crazy, you crazy."
So we built a 12-foot Jetstream boat. It is based off a Sea-Doo RXP. It was the donor ski. It's 215 horsepower to start with, and we decided to do the full kit with Jetstream, so it's got all the extra stringers, the bracing, the UHMW kit, everything through those guys, 4-seat. And we decided to put our little finish on it and kind of build it out like a race car, like we would build everything else out. That thing, you're just fully committed. You're pinned wide open coming in, and once you're there, you're along for the ride. There's no more driving. It's just whatever happens, happens. You have to have a little faith and just hope for the best at that point. There's no guarantees in this game.
Jumping a boat is something you're just not supposed to do. They're not happy with it.
Man, I think my favorite part is just having 3 boats with no solid plan, just door to door, and just kind of letting it ride and seeing how it plays out.
I actually really love being super tight with everybody and shooting within a couple of feet of each other. Like Nelson and I were getting a little rowdy, and we slapped boats a couple times, and that really set the bar for how the shoot was gonna go, because that was day 1 and we're already hitting each other. So it was like, okay, it's gonna get rowdy. This is gonna be fun.
Bashing doors with Dave Hartman. Yeah, I had to watch my language on that one a little bit. I wasn't sure if we were on camera, but that was a little scary. But we got super close, but I trust Nick, like I said. He's a great driver. And I don't know, man. There's a few sketchy spots, a little bit. Yeah.
Hey, what are you standing on? Was that one of them floaty McGee's? Floaty McGee's?
Jetstream adventure boat, and we're on an adventure.
Could you imagine if all of his interviews were like that?
Hey, you want a chance to ride in this here machine we call Megalodon with yours truly? over to shreddylyfe.com, click on the 3-bar menu drop down, top left, scroll down, enter to win, throw your email in there. It's as simple as that. You can thank Method Race Wheels for this one.
So there's a lot that goes into these shoots that people don't realize. It's not just throw on a GoPro and get a cool shot. There's a lot of prep that goes into it, a lot of scouting, and it really only comes together when you have a good team. So for this shoot, we wanted to employ enough people to get everything done that we needed to. We have still photographers, focus pullers, assistants, and camera operators that we can stash out in different spots to get different angles. There's a lot of moving parts, but it only comes together when you have a solid team, and I think that's what we got going on here.
Everybody looks at this shoot, or they look at commercials on TV and they're just like, man, they spent millions on that and they had all these extra crew members who are carrying stuff. No, that's not how this works. We carry our own stuff, we charge our own batteries, we prep our own gear, we do our own stunts. That's what we do. We are ourselves. This isn't Hollywood.
Yeah, probably 2 to 3 turns. I just don't know the right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll shoot them around the bend here.
So we've been recording stuff since you could record stuff. And now it's just awesome to see how far the technologies came and have people like you guys to back up the stuff that we build so we can come out and put on a show.
Seeing the production was really awesome. I didn't even know it really existed. You never see behind the scenes of anything that goes on unless you're a part of it. And it was pretty neat to see the gimbal, the boats, everybody with the GoPros and attaching everything together. It was awesome to see the behind the scenes of what actually happens to make these videos make sense. It's really neat.
Seeing what these cameras were capable of capturing and what we were able to do with the boats is really, it's been an amazing process to watch unfold. We have a lot of great people behind it and we have a lot of great equipment and the boats are working good, so it's been rad to watch, to see the view and see what the boats can do and really kind of be able to put perspective behind that with the equipment. It's been an amazing process.
You guys are clear for launch. We're clear on the backside, ready to go. Shit, here comes somebody.
My second time working with Blake out here, really cool. First time we did a shoot doing some black arm stuff. He's really known for the vehicle movement and the tracking shots. He does a killer job on that. And he knew we were going to the water and he knew to call us. We're Reef Creative, so we're the guys who get in the water and have fun with stuff. So always a blast to work with him. He's got a really cool direction. He knows what he wants to do. He knows how to get it done. And it's not over the top.
Working with Blake Scott has been phenomenal. Even since day one, we were talking about this 4 weeks ago and just bouncing ideas off of each other, from testing injunction to building the riggings for the boat. He just gave us all the vision we needed to accomplish building what he needed to pull off the shots. And I can't say anything bad about Blake. It's been phenomenal working with him. He's a diligent person and really good to work with.
Man, I've seen these camera rigs on on helicopters when we've done commercials in off-road, and so pulling up and seeing one mounted to a jet boat was just like it was like a dream come true, kind of to bring something together with something so new and do it in an avenue where it's not been done yet, really, that we've seen. So we wanted to really get it out there and show people what these boats can do, and those camera rigs are next level. So.
Oh my God, yes! So sick!
This trip has been amazing. Like, Lake Powell doesn't disappoint at all. I'm just super stoked to be here with my friends, doing something we've talked about for a year. Everything came to fruition and it's just been an awesome weekend. Great people, couldn't ask for anything else.
Yeah! Holy shit, that was fucking epic! Oh my God! Oh my God! Nah, he's pumped, dude. He's pumped. He's so pumped.
No matter the weather elements, dirt, mud, snow, or pavement. X-Comp tires by Gladiator are ready for any adventure and the terrain in between. Nothing can stop us. Method race wheels. Always such a pleasure to look at, they'll stop you dead in your tracks. Full throttle batteries, the only way to start the adventure.
I need some full throttle therapy.
What's up, boy?
I've never seen anything like this place. Unreal, dude. I need a minute. I'll pass you one. Oh man, a paddleboarder. Dave, I'm gonna go way bigger than you this trip, dog. Better bring it, brother. You think we can skip this D3 wide? Let's get it. That's gotta be at least 100 feet. We pulled it off, boys. Let's go hit that spot canyon we found. It looks like a decent jump. Oh, fuck it. No, you're insane. Let's see it, bro. Oh, shit. You all good, Dave? Yeah, okay. Coming in hot, boys. So sick. Hey, Wilkie, you keeping up? I'm coming around the bend right now. Hang back here, boys. Oh shit, we just hit that wall. The goal is to not hit the wall. Shit. Sounds like you guys have some problems up there. Hey, Rook, you taking a detour, brother? I think I missed a turn, boys. I'll catch up in a bit. 360 now, 360! Last bit for Dave. Let's go find some more tickets, boys. Look at this, dude. We're getting so busy. We gotta find the biggest thing out here that won't kill us. I'm pretty sure that's the jump we've been looking for. Get it! Fuck that! Holy shit! Hold on to your tent, babe. Okay, I'm right behind you. Attaboy, Dave. Holy shit! Hey, these folks are taking a beating. We should go back to camp and check them out. Oh, grind. Don't make me rip your ass, dude. Ah, shit. I'm stuck in the weeds, brother. Hey, it's dark out here. Let's light them up.
Until the next shred, boys, keep on keeping on. We'll catch up soon. So we found a beach right here. We're scoping it out. It's at least easily 100 feet, and these guys are gonna camp right here, and they're like, "You guys are gonna drive over that?" We're like, "Yeah, we're gonna hit about 50." He just shook his head like crazy, crazy.
Another floatable jig. It's got like a robot arm on it. It's got a shooting magoo, like you shoot like multiple pictures. So like it shoots that. What do you call it? Video.
Away from the camera. Look at everything other than the camera. Look at the walls. Look at the dirt. Look at the water. Well, I'm trying to see if Blake's got the drone battery. He's good.
Yeah! What'd you think? Oh my god.
Guys, our friend we made is pissed off now, so we need to make this our last one out. Sounds good.